Barrow, Alaska, midwinter. Temperature around 30 degrees below zero. But when I was there last summer, it was still cold. The real people of Barrow, Alaska don't stand much on ceremony. They just try to stay warm and have a good time. No point in fancy houses. Cruel Arctic winds just tear them apart. A yard is merely a place to dry whale or caribou meat, or maybe store a kayak. There's plenty of yard on Alaska's North Slope for everyone. And be it ever so humble, there's no place like home. Because dune buggies are well suited to ice and mud, they're the Rolls Royces of Barrow. To walk anywhere, you have to lay boards down or you sink into the chilly ooze that coats the permanently frozen ground. The nearest smog, however, is a long way away. Yet Eskimos have lived here for centuries, while at the other end of the world, only penguins thrive. How do these people cope, I wondered? In a place where you have to regrade the roads every day, and where what little plumbing there is has to be above ground because the earth is like cement smeared with frozen yogurt, and where nothing is easy, not even driving across town. The rigors of Arctic life have fascinated Westerners for a long time. The Navy maintains a lab here to study the man-hating polar bears which sometimes wander into town, and the marauding Arctic wolves. No one really knows how they survive in this frozen desert, yet they do, and so do the Eskimo people, a microcosm of human society everywhere.
Barrow has the largest Christian Eskimo church in the world. A white Presbyterian minister presides over a flock of more than 400 natives.
We talked to some of them. Mary Lou, that is the most exquisite coat, and I understand you made it.
Yeah, I made it.
Could I try it on?
Try on.
Oh! Thank you. Oh, be still my heart. Oh, looks terrific over my jeans and flannel shirt. Let's cover it up real quickly. Oh, does this have a hood on it? How does that work? Oh, that's all right. It's all right. It's for a good cause. Well, look at this. Fashions by Mary Lou.
It's a zipper.
I think I know what I want for Christmas. Oh, this is exquisite. Well, there is, of course, a serious side to the art and culture of the Eskimo.
We'd like to keep our culture, which has been handed down from generation to generation. I'd like to believe that our traditional way of life, our customs, will not be allowed to die completely.
It is a sentiment shared by many Westerners and by young Eskimos who see that the future is now. For this reason, an extraordinary meeting was being convened at Town Hall. These are the elders of the scattered tribes we call Eskimo. University students have invited them to record the oral history of their people on videotape. This day, the men will talk about the way it was to hunt the whale before the whites came. These leaders from Alaska, Canada, and Greenland will be gone soon, and without this project, the accumulated wisdom of their people would die with them. The young, educated Eskimos feel it is their duty to preserve this heritage. As Westerners, we weren't particularly welcome here. Resentments run deep and can be as icy as the long Arctic night. Yet when we said we were from real people, the elders let us stay. They had never heard of our show, but the host tribe is called Inupiat. It is the Eskimo word for real people. And for the moment, we were accepted as Inupiats too. The world outside the memories of the elders is changing fast. Once a year, when the ice thaws, briefly in August, a great barge comes to Barrow. It carries lumber and machinery to build the Eskimos' new world, fueled by North Slope oil money. Not all the Eskimos have been able to adjust. It's illegal to buy alcohol in Barrow, but every day the so-called booze bombers deliver gifts of forgetfulness from friends in the South. Alcoholism is Alaska's biggest health problem.
We were a happy people, I guess more happier than we are now. The people depended on each other and shared with whatever they have with others who are less fortunate. So I guess that was why we were more happier in those days, even though we didn't have much.
It would have been easy to be depressed flying out of Barrow, but on the plane, I noticed a medical team evacuating an Eskimo with a problem pregnancy. A few years ago, she and her baby would probably have died on the barren tundra below. The modern world may be bringing its share of problems to the Arctic, but it's solving some too. And real people still help real people. Inupiat to Inupiat.